The marriage ceremony of Nshimayimana and Naira Bajenzi. In the lush, green hills of South Kivu, nestled among the rolling terrain and flowing rivers, lay the vibrant village of Nyaruguru. It was a place where the traditions of the Banyamulenge people were cherished and lived out daily. Today, the village was abuzz with excitement, for it was the day of the long-anticipated marriage between Nshimayimana, a young, respected farmer, and Naira Bajenzi, a graceful and beloved woman of the village. The morning began with the rising sun casting a golden hue over the landscape. The village elders, adorned in their finest traditional attire, gathered at the home of Nshimayimana. They were here to perform the preliminary rites, ensuring that all preparations were in accordance with tradition. The elders were responsible for overseeing the ceremonial aspects of the day, and their presence was a sign of respect and honor. Nshimayimana, dressed in a brightly embroidered tunic and wearing a beaded necklace that signified his family's status, awaited the arrival of Naira Bajenzi's family. His father, a dignified man with a deep voice that commanded respect, stood by his side, offering quiet words of encouragement. Meanwhile, across the village, Naira Bajenzi's family was also preparing for the day. The women of her family were busy in the kitchen, preparing a feast that would include traditional dishes such as cassava, plantains, and goat meat. The aroma of spices and herbs filled the air, promising a feast that would be remembered for years to come. The ceremony commenced with the arrival of Naira Bajenzi's family at Nshimayimana's home. They were greeted with songs and dances, their arrival marked by the rhythmic beats of the ngoma drum. This drum, sacred to the Banyamulenge, symbolized the connection between the earthly and the spiritual realms. As the drumbeats resonated through the village, they signaled the beginning of the union of two families. The negotiations began with a formal exchange of greetings. Nshimayimana's family presented gifts, including a beautiful set of handcrafted beads and a number of cattle, which were traditionally valued in Banyamulenge society. These gifts were a token of respect and a sign of the groom's commitment to providing for his bride. Naira Bajenzi's father, a respected elder known for his wisdom and fairness, accepted the gifts with a smile. He acknowledged the sincerity of Nshimayimana and his family and praised the efforts they had made. The gifts were then ceremoniously displayed, and a sense of mutual respect and appreciation was established. Once the formalities were completed, the couple was led to a central area decorated with colorful fabrics and flowers. Here, the ceremonial vows were exchanged. In front of their families and the assembled village, Nshimayimana and Naira Bajenzi declared their love and commitment to each other. Their vows were not only promises to one another but also pledges to uphold the values and traditions of their people. The ceremony continued with traditional dances performed by the community. Men and women, dressed in their finest attire, danced to the rhythmic beats of the ngoma, celebrating the union of Nshimayimana and Naira Bajenzi. The dances were lively and full of joy, reflecting the happiness of the occasion and the sense of community that defined Banyamulenge culture. As the sun began to set, the feast was served. The long tables were filled with a variety of delicious dishes, and the community gathered to share in the celebration. Laughter and music filled the night as the newlyweds were honored with toasts and well wishes from their families and friends. The night ended with a traditional blessing from the elders. They prayed for the couple's happiness and prosperity, invoking the spirits of their ancestors to watch over them and guide their union. The blessings were heartfelt and underscored the importance of family and tradition in Banyamulenge culture. As the ceremony concluded, Nshimayimana and Naira Bajenzi, now husband and wife, began their new life together with the support and love of their families and community. The day had been a beautiful reflection of Banyamulenge traditions, celebrating not just the union of two people, but the bond between two families and the larger community. In the days and weeks that followed, the couple would continue to be celebrated by their village, and their marriage would become a part of the rich tapestry of Banyumulange history, remembered as a day of joy, love, and cultural pride.